Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 82nd edition of Call of Honor's Battleground here. This is Brian Cole, and it's a little bit of a somber evening here as we will miss Doc here on the commentary table, but I am joined by a very special guest. Adam Jackpot is in the building somewhere. We're going to take a look at the... Adam, are you with me here from the skybox?
Yes, because I would be.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is your Battleground General Manager, Luke Andrews, here to address all of you. Now, last Battleground, there was a lot that went on. It was truly the beginning of a new era, the beginning of the Luke Andrews era of Battleground, because all of a sudden it felt fresh. People had opportunities. We saw new talent come to the occasion. We saw old talent finally step up to the plate and get what they truly felt like they deserved. And tonight we got another blockbuster main event. Nitro defends his title for the first time. We could see a new global champion. We probably won't, but, you know, the title is on the line. It's a big main event, and a lot of people are asking me, why did I choose Trey Jeter, of all people? And the reason why is I looked in the man's eyes, and I saw his vision, and it was glorious. By vision, I mean they're called the Bullet Empire for a reason. They have a lot of guns, and it was very, very scary, very intimidating. Not as scary as my ex-wife on the third Thursday of every month, if you get what I'm saying. Anyways, I cracked myself up. Anyways, the reason I'm out here is because on Slam, the general manager of Slam, Gluteus Maximus, did something that got under my skin, is that he signed Matt Black, a man that I was very much going to sign when I saw those promos, and I was like, what are all these numbers? I haven't seen this many numbers since high school. And Matt Black went to Slam. So I, being the general manager that I am, decided to go out there and sign a bigger talent. A man that you are very familiar with. A man that has been in Call of Honor before and now is returning after a long absence. I got him, guys. I did it. And if I must say, it's a pretty thunderous signing, if you get what I'm saying. So let me introduce to you the newest member of the Battleground roster, my biggest signing yet. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Johnny, LOL, Daniel Myers got fired, Johnny Thunder.
Wait, what? Wait a second.
This isn't in my notes. Oh my God.
I thought this guy was gone. I thought he was gone from COH.
He's gone from reality. That's what he is. He's on a whole different playing field, and he's back. You know, I came for a good time. You know what? I'm in. Buckle me in. I'm ready. Johnny is back.
You know, I have to say, the mustache. Yes, the mustache looks great.
Luke Andrews, take note. This is how you make a spiffy entrance. Look at this. He was not lying. You know, he was all like Matt Black this and Matt Black that. Screw Matt Black. Johnny Thunder's back. Battleground A show. You got the new A-list commentator and Johnny Thunder's back. Battleground's in good hands.
I gotta say, if Doc's watching from home, he's got to be proud. We thought we lost the chef after Ultimate Glory, but I mean,
he ain't no chef no more.
It almost looks like he's chiseled out of stone here.
A modern day Adonis.
This is one heck of a way to open up Battleground here, I gotta say.
I never would have thought.
Luke Andrews here, our general manager, proud of his acquisition. He's got something to be proud of for sure. A legend around these parts in Call of Honor, Johnny Thunder.
Yep. Johnny Thunder, I'm calling it. What a way to start.
Man, what a battleground. Like, not only did we get a new member of the family, the new member of this Bullet Empire, this was the very first time I stepped foot in a battleground ring. I mean, it's kind of bittersweet. Because Calvin Barkslot, again, lost. But he made one of the best decisions of his career, joining the Clique. Now, on to Walter Scott. I like this kid. I kind of see him joining the Clique too, but see, that part that we saw in the ring, it wasn't personal. It was just business. See, anything that's not in the Clique, that's the end result. So, if you want to continue getting beat down every week, I would suggest take my offer. Join Bullet Empire, if you know what's good for you.
Oh, wait. Well, folks, I was going to say welcome back to Battleground, but we got something breaking down here in the catering area. Oh, my God.
Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, of course it is.
Guerrero has been running into problems, personal troubles here with Smokey. So Smokey has arrived, and oh, my.
Oh, Jesus. This is. I hate this man so much. This man thinks he's hot shit. He ain't shit at all. He is shit. That's what he is, to be honest with you. And what he's doing right now is disgraceful. That is a legend you are attacking right there. Where is security?
Oh. Yeah, we need to get back here to do something to prevent this assault on Smokey before it gets any worse here. And the catering area gets destroyed.
Come on now.
Almost Stefan, heard you there, Adam. I believe that he's the only legend that walks the halls here, and just sending a message to Smokey here backstage. Oh, that's just despicable.
And now this son bitch could come out here, be like nothing did anything wrong, and poor Barney Green doesn't even know what the hell just happened to Smokey.
I hope Barney Green has eyes in the back of his head here. He looks pretty confident coming out, despite past run-ins. With Stefan Guerrero, of course, Mr. Money in the Bank, Stefan Guerrero. Shudder to think about his plans for that. You already seen him try to use the briefcase once on Nitro. Smokey did prevent that, leading to the altercations here at hand. But yeah, Barney needs to be careful. The mood that Stefan Guerrero is in here tonight, anything's possible with the bell ring. Even before the bell ring.
Stefan is such a... he's a frog. He's a frog. I'm sorry, he looks like a frog. You know, I've said this quite a bit. He's a frogman. Stefan Frogman. That's what I'm calling him from now on. He's Stefan Frogman, and you know, just like a frog, he shoots his tongue out to grab flies. But that's what he likes to do. He likes to shoot his hands out, see how many people he can grab the attention of. And the sad part is, all the flies are too far up because Stefan never gets the attention. He doesn't deserve to be where he is. Stefan Frogman.
Well, you know,
it might not be suspended.
I'll say this much about him. As much as he's talked about that briefcase and putting it on the line, and how he's going to give these young guys like Barney Green a shot here, I'm surprised that briefcase isn't just attached to his hand. You know, he doesn't even bring it out to the ring with him here. Leave it in the back where he knows it's safe and secured, because I think he's actually afraid of losing it. He doesn't want to blow his opportunity to prove what he says that he is here to the COH fans.
Like, he knows that that is his catalyst. In Stefan's career, that briefcase will be his downbringing. Not like he was already his own. But he's gonna weigh on that briefcase, and it's going to fuck him over.
Well, he knows he's got that one shot. He's got to cash it in, and he's got to cash it in at the right time, or like you said, it's his downfall. And there's no going back. You don't get a redo when you're missing money in the bank.
You know, and for somebody who says that he's all for, oh, I'm going to give people a shot. I'm going to give my briefcase on the line. Ribbit. I'm going to give people opportunities. That briefcase on the line tonight. You ain't giving Barney Green an opportunity, are you, Stefan?
Oh, a cheap shot right off the bell. With that elbows, he was walking into the collar and elbow tie up there.
Oh my God! Oh, I thought that was about to be it. That was a cheap shot.
That was like the cheap shot he gave Smokey backstage. The cheap shot that he gave Barney Green last time we were here on Battleground. I mean, this really is. We got to roll up a crucifix hit to Barney Green. 2. Oh.
Garbage.
Technical acumen here from Barney Green. A drop toe following the crucifix.
You know, if I was Barney Green, I'd be pissed too. You know.
This is going to a rear chin lock here. This is what he's going to have to do. Stay on top of Stefan Guerrero. He's going to have to avoid those dirty tactics, and this is the best way to do it. Keep him thinking, keep him moving. Stefan's trying to fight up out of this pin lock here. Referee might need to check. Those elbows look a little bit low there.
A man that I've always said is all bark and no bite, and he's a man that tries to state that he has a bite, but the sad point is that all of his bite is just ripping off other people that are more successful than him.
Oh, look at this, it's just choking. That's an illegal choke there with the boot.
Now, where's the ref? Come on, you can't have that much leniency. Absolutely disgraceful how much Stefan gets away with in this company. How much he gets away with. And it's a sad day that the Doc's not here to keep giving him the shit he deserves. The Doc at home would be disgraced right just now to see what Estefan has done.
Barney coming off the middle rope there. Looks like he might have tweaked the elbow on that missed elbow drop.
I hope Barney can fight back and get this victory. Prove Stefan wrong. Another one of those.
You got the full discus rotation on that one. Is enough to finish him off. No, Barney! Barney with the heart to kick out at 2.5.
Yeah, Stefan, the pain on your face because you're realizing that there's other people that might just be a little bit better than you.
Oh, Barney starting to fight back here. I like this tenacity we're seeing from Barney. What is this? Wait a second. He's got there's a chicken wing. A chicken wing on Stefan.
Oh, he got a rope break. Too close to the ropes there, Barney.
Barney pulling the trigger quickly on that one, trying to finish him off.
Stefan, of course, rolling to the outside.
Using the top rope there as a weapon now.
He's got to beat every little cheap way to win. That's his thing.
Oh my God! Oh jeez, really landed right here in front of the announce table. My God! Where's the
My God!
Oh no!
No! In the back. Barney Green. The ref starts his count. I think he continues his count. What are we at? I think he's at 4 maybe?
Maybe. Oh no! Come on now, Stefan. Come on. No, this is too far. This is too
far. No. God.
This is not a no disqualification match.
You can kill a man like that. That is, again, proving me again how Stefan gets away with anything he wants in this company.
The least we can do is stop the match for Barney's health and safety here. You already seen what happened backstage to Smokey. Barney, he's out on his feet. Damn it! Look at this. He can't even defend himself. Oh no! Oh.
This is an assault at this point. He has no. Wait, what?
Wait.
Stefan lost my count out. Wait, yes. Your confidence overcame you this time.
Is this? Hold on a second. Stefan Guerrero taking liberties with the 10 count and losing track of the count itself. Barney rolled back in at 9.
This is amazing. This is the best day ever. I can't believe. Oh no!
Oh, of course.
Yes. You know, this is the kind of shit that makes me. You know, last time I was here, I had to deal with Stefan and his bullshit, and I didn't come back. And once again, he's the reason I might not come back again. I hate you, Stefan. Don't deserve it, you frog. Somebody get help for Barney.
Now Barney deserves to have his hand raised. That's a victory.
Woo, COH. CO fucking H. Listen here, bro. We're fastly expanding our horizons into the next level. To the point where it's just funny as fuck. Walter Scott's gonna tweet out talking about, oh, Bullet Empire ain't shit, blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? We the shits. We just the shit, nigga. Fuck you mean? You fucking ain't talking about, oh, you going now, oh, knock out all this like, nigga, do you not understand that I'm the fucking Carolina Hunter? I am the fucking king of extreme, my nigga. Talking about you gonna knock us out. Oh, Bob. Nigga, I will bitch slap you from here back to Africa, nigga. Shut the fuck up. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Your crew ain't shit. First of all, me and my cousin, the anarchist gonna hit you with the anarchy stuff and stomp the shit out your ass. And then he'll hit you with the end of the world, and then it's over, nigga. See, now I'm gonna hit you with Carolina Pride or maybe Bulletstorm. Either way, you get shit. My whole crew knows you shit. I showed my crew your tweet, and they just laughed and 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 laughed until it wasn't funny anymore. But it is funny. You know why it's funny, bro? Because you ain't shit. And you will be put in coffin.
I gotta tell you something, Mitch. This wonderful green screen is very reminiscent.
Sir, we're filming.
Oh, welcome to XVPW Season 2, where we're gonna bring you hard-hitting action to your face, on someone else's face, your friend's face, your mom's face, your dad's face. None of that sounds right, but, look what we have in store for Season 2.
XVPW? Is this that new car that I've been hearing about?
Ryan, see what you gonna do when no one's there to save you.
Even the greatest all have their doubts.
Send them from hell.
It's over. I'm telling people in the locker room just like this. If you're not sitting at the table with me, you're on the menu.
Maybe when I'm at the top, I can help people at the bottom. But right now, I'm only halfway there.
And be prepared to be served the main course, because all y'all food.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Captain Marvelous.
You don't have to cash me outside, he can cash me in the middle of the ring as I beat his ass like I'm gonna do to anybody else on this goddamn roster. I'm hungry. And you've all become my way.
Extreme. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's LAX, EYFBO. You know this by so many damn names. But right now, you're watching Extreme Virtual Pro Wrestling. Yeah! Extreme.
Watch Extreme Virtual Pro Wrestling every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. Like us on Facebook at Extreme Virtual Pro Wrestling. Also follow XVPW on Twitter at XVPW_YT.
Folks, welcome back to Battleground here. Getting ready for some singles competition. Kevin Kross on his way down to the ring. I'm still very disturbed by the actions of what Stefan and Guerrero from earlier. But at least Kevin Kross is here tonight, and he looks a little shaken up here. Maybe the psychological attack from inaccuracy this year recently might be getting to him a little bit.
You know, I'm gonna get myself back together after the awfulness that we just saw. And on a better note, the best not talked about guy in COH is Kevin Kross. I mean, this guy, he's done it all, but he's never.
That's right, Battleground. The Star Lord of the COH Galaxy is here. That's right, the WGE, the world's greatest everything, is in the ring, and I have something to say. You see, I made my debut here in Battleground on the last episode, and the fact of the matter is, while I would have loved to give you guys a 5-star match, which you all clearly deserve, instead I was paired up with a clown. And there's something that I needed to clarify. There's something I wanted to make as clear as possible. I didn't walk out of that interview, if that's what you can call it. I didn't walk out of that because I was afraid. No, I walked out because I am the bigger man, and I always will be. You see, I'm not afraid of you, M-Accuracy. I know what you can do, I've seen what you can do, and I've seen the people you've changed. But the fact of the matter is, you can't do that to me. I am unbreakable. I don't have any deep dark secrets, I have no regrets. M-Accuracy, there is nothing you can do, say, or try that will change who I am. The fact of the matter is, I am a hero, and I am exactly what COH needs me to be. I will always do what is best for COH, and who knows, maybe what's best for COH is kicking your ass down the line, but I can't say. This isn't a threat, no, I just wanted to make it clear, M-Accuracy. If you're going to try and play games with me, it isn't going to work, and you're just wasting your time.
Kross says that M-Accuracy's wasting his time, but that's the music of the fun artist there.
I don't think not much time has been wasted now.
I don't think M-Accuracy wants to waste any time here. It feels like he has Kevin Kross right where he wants him, and so here we go. M-Accuracy is scheduled for action here tonight. Singles action, that is.
Against Tyler Watson, the blue chipper.
Tyler Watson has been a little disgruntled. Maybe a little is putting it lightly. Been disgruntled by the cards that's been dealt to him. But this is a big step up for Tyler Watson here. A guy who's been having a little bit of a breakout year in other parts of our industry. But you know, we've seen other people. Stefan Guerrero being one of them, unfortunately, who's had a good run against an accuracy in singles competition and went on to prosper from it. So Watson, another person who's going to have the answers for the fun artists here tonight.
But speaking, I think M might have a slight little bit of a response to Mr. Kross's words he just gave.
I wouldn't expect any less.
I am fascinating. I'm fascinated by these two. These two are going to make some gold. But the thing is, I think accuracy is gonna. He might be that breaking point for Kevin to finally unleash that Kevin Kross we've been waiting to see all over again. Back when he was Kevin Crisis. Now he's, I don't know. I feel like he's fallen behind.
So that's what you think this is about? A deep, dark secret? Listen. Not every person that I mentally fuck with has a deep, dark secret. Everybody before, during, and possibly after my time here in COH is going to have a plethora of different reasons of why I would fuck with them. In your case, you may not have a deep, dark secret, but that's not why I have singled you out. I've singled you out because you're a guy that's been here for nearly a decade and still hasn't met his full potential. I mean, come on. You went in a different path because the path that you were going towards was overshadowed by somebody else. And now you try this new path and you don't want to steer away from it because you're too stubborn to realize it hasn't worked for you. And now you got someone like me who's blunt enough to tell you that it hasn't worked for you. But don't worry. I've got a match coming up with Tyler Watson and I invite you to watch. I want you to watch with your eyes wide open. I want you to see how somebody who, after losing the COH World title, still keeps himself relevant. I know it hurts you inside, and I want you to expose how much that hurts you. I want you to show the whole world how much it really bothers you and expose that anger. But you sitting here trying to oppress your anger isn't going to work. But keep telling yourself that. Stand over there, watch how it's done, and I'll show you the real path to how you can really make yourself worthwhile here. Or you can sit here and try and revitalize a failed tag team with Morris, or try to obtain a title that you just couldn't get, or start another little petty feud with a guy who failed time and time again to win the big one. That's up to you. Your choice.
Wow. That's no surprise, but yeah, some stinging words there from inaccuracy. Trying to get right underneath of his skin.
I mean, I'd be wrong to say that I don't kind of agree with that.
I mean, I have to be honest myself. I had Kevin Kross. I had him pegged to be the one to beat AJ Young at Ultimate Glory. I was shocked, honestly, not to take anything away from AJ Young, but I was really shocked. And yeah, you know, the question has been, where does he go from there?
You know, Kevin's had this up and down career here in COH. I mean, at one time he was champion, but to most people, he's the forgotten one. You know, it's the sad point is that Kevin has all the tools and tricks to be the guy, but there's something about, I don't know whether it's Kevin, his worth ethic, or who knows, there's something that's just not giving him that 100% click, and maybe M might be the one to break into it. Who knows? But tonight we got M versus Tyler Watson. This shit ant.
Yeah, and you know, it just begs the question here. Knowing the, well, not really ever knowing the motives of accuracy, there's always an ulterior motive, and I think that's the bigger thing. Tell him, hey, you know, sit over here ringside and watch what I do here. I just put the slap Tyler Watson in the face there. Oh, there it is.
Anyway, tonight's this match tonight is brought to you by Firestar Heart's Patreon. If you don't subscribe, Angels Will Cry, as well as Blockpology, the only apology you get blocked from.
Well, you gotta be sure to check out some Patreon rewards that are available there, courtesy of Battlegrounds Firestar Heart. Wait, oh, inaccuracy though. Nice counter.
Watson almost taken out there. Now, Kevin only a little bit away from you down there on the commentary booth. Obviously, you'll be watching this match very attentively. I mean, my question is, I don't know what is M trying to show Kevin from this match? Is he trying to show? Well, that is the one thing I'm questioning. But the question is, do you ever really want to question M accuracy?
I think it's the classic metaphor, the rabbit hole that you always hear about from Alice in Wonderland. The further down the rabbit hole you go, I mean, it just gets a little bit crazier. And I think Kevin Kross, he knows the dangers of playing M accuracy's game. He doesn't want to lose himself. Is it worth it to lose himself, to pay that price to get back to the top? He feels like he can do it on his own, and he just knows that.
We've seen what M accuracy has done to people. We've seen what he's been able to do to Zane LaFontaine, to Nate the Great, to Kenyon Phoenix, to Alex Enterprise, to most recently Daniel Mars. He knows how to tap into that one side of these people that just unleashes a certain monster. But we've never seen that from Kevin, and that's what I'm interested to see.
You kind of that backstab with Tyler Watson, nearly put away by it. You're right. I mean, it's almost it breaks people. It changes them. It molds them into the person he wants to see them. It turns them into an entire new being. Oh my God, Watson Valley driver there, coming right back at him. Accuracy with a big move.
Victory.
Oh
no, of course not. You want to talk about another guy who's too full of himself and causes him his own downfall. Tyler Watson's another guy who talks the talk, but sometimes can't hold himself up.
Watson here, he got a little desperate there off that 2 count. I don't really agree with arguing with the official there when he knows that him actually clearly kicked out. He got the shoulder up.
He's gonna go.
Gonna make him pay for it here.
Look at the
oh no! Suicide dive!
Just the landing that Watson took there. Boom! Look at his head whiplash.
All of the weight of him actually just crashing into him, slamming him into the pavement underneath of that mat there, and man, it turned him inside out.
Watson could be in trouble. M's going to the top row.
He's getting very comfortable from the top rope here tonight. He hit a moonsault early in the match. It's the first time I've seen him hit a moonsault before. Elbow there to the kidneys.
Going for the pin.
2 count here. Is this? No.
Oh. Kick out by Watson. I mean, what a victory here tonight over M accuracy for Watson. That could be a huge jumping point. Maybe a huge point into the Pride title contention.
Moonsault here from M accuracy.
Moonsaults.
The Fun Arcus here showing another side of his offense that we haven't seen yet.
I think somebody's been studying some tapes of some high flyers. This is a bit of a new offense for him.
Maybe this is maybe it's a show for Kevin Kross setting over here. Kevin Kross with his arms folded across his chest. You're watching very intently, showing hey Kevin, I can do it better than you.
I mean, Kevin has been known for being not the most aggressive high flyer, but he has traits. So it could be a anything you can do, I can do better type of scenario. Maybe the monster that accuracy wants out of Kevin isn't a demonic one like his other former opponents, but maybe more of a aggressive, show me the real Kross.
Very likely here. This match is continuing to press on here. Watson looking a little impressive, hanging in here was one of the former COH World Champions in accuracy. I'll take a breather here. In accuracy took a little bit of time there to show off for Kevin Kross again. Wait, oh no, stun gun from Watson.
Yeah, of course. I mean, another guy who has to, find little ways to get himself to end there. There you go.
Wait a second. Wait, he had his feet on the ropes there.
Shit cricket. Oh, he misses that lariat.
Pulls the feet off from underneath him on that reversal and goes into a, looks like a sharpshooter here.
The Rock did it better. Watson good tap. Watson good. No, he's not.
Great technical escape there from Tyler Watson. Again, the blue shipper, as you called him, showing that he can hang here a little bit. Wait a second. Too late as a Funarchy driver.
Yeah, that is game, set, and match. Good night, Tyler Watson. You know, it's not your night. Oh, wait a second.
He's going to put the exclamation point in this statement.
Forget. Boom. Bit of an arrogance. A fitting maneuver for Tyler Watson's arrogance here. Kicks him right in the teeth. That it is accurate. What is that? All right, you go for the pin.
He's playing with him a little bit there, but he just finishes him off.
Sorry, Watson. Better luck next time, kid. But accuracy would have win over Watson tonight. Much more athletic accuracy than usual. Really trying to get into the head of Kross.
The ever-evolving accuracy, you could say. I mean,
these moonsaults he was cracking out. Not typical offense from him.
What does Kevin Kross think of this? The fans here fully behind him accuracy.
He's really gotten the fans on his side as of late. And tonight, great showing, great match. How did the fans not boo? There's Kevin, though.
Kevin made his way back up the ramp there. Doesn't look too impressed. I don't know. He's not smiling about it.
I think Kevin's got some things he's got to think over.
It almost looked like a nod of approval, though. I see what you did there.
COH, your Omega Saint Firestar Heart is here. And I'm going to address that victory from Battleground. Look here. If you thought me and CJ Hart getting a victory over Colt Shields and his partner was a fluke, think again. It's not. You see, you're right. They were right when they were announcing it. I am a big deal elsewhere, but now I'm about to be a big deal here in COH. And if it means helping CJ Hart out and becoming tag team champions, that's fine. I am a tag team wrestler. I'm also a legendary singles wrestler. I'm legendary in all departments. So, for those of you who think it might have been a fluke, I got an answer for you. Hell no. No fluke. No fluke. Just the Omega Saint proving that he can take the odds. CJ Hart, I know you got fight in you too, buddy. And if we're doing this tag team thing, fine. If we're not, then hey, at least we got a victory together. Either way it goes, COH, the Omega Saint is just getting started. Tune in, because I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm putting you guys on notice right now. The Omega Saint, Firestar Hart, within 6 months' time, within the next month, 3 months, however long, he's about to be the biggest thing in COH. I'm already the big gun of CRW. Well, guess what? I'm about to be the big gun of COH. I'm proving the haters wrong. I'm proving the naysayers wrong. I'm gonna prove anybody that's ever told me I couldn't wrong. It's time to take charge of the gun. It's time to fire the blow. It's time to pull the trigger. COH, here we go. It's about to be one crazy ride with the one-winged saint.
Okay, motherfuckers, I'm multi-time champion Mason Chronic, and I'm here to talk to you about some fucking anime. Are you a fan of Dragon Ball Super? We got that shit. One Piece? You already fucking know. Naruto? Overlord? Fuck. We even have an anime about 2 lesbian stepsisters if you're into that shit. Here at Crunchyroll, we offer a wide variety of anime for all you fucking weirdos for free. But you can also subscribe to our premium package for only $6.95 a month. The fuck do you mean this is an ECF commercial? The fuck's an ECF?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here. Battleground back on the air on the COH network, and things continue to shape up. And I believe, Mr. Adam Jackpot, we are in store for some tag team action here.
I always do enjoy the tag teams. It's always nice to see some up-and-coming tag teams here, especially in COH. The tag division trying to make its way back to prominence on both brands, and tonight we're going to see some of that. Here comes Brent King, who last episode, in a failing attempt, came up a little short in his Pride title shot.
Hey, he made waves. He won the #1 contendership to that Pride title shot, and challenged the Scorpion. And I mean, it was a fair effort, but you know, it's what they say about second place is always true. So now we're going to see how he fares here. I don't know if he has any history with this Christopher Conscience, but we'll find out how they work together here. You don't want to talk about up-and-comers. This is two new teams and 4 new faces here on COH Battleground.
Yes, this is it's very exciting. It's always nice to see the new Superstar initiative here in COH. It's always great to see what the future of Battleground is going to look like. Especially in the tag division. So it's going to be interesting to see here tonight what Brent and King and Christopher Conscience, terrible name, are going to do here tonight as they take on the forces of Payne. That's what I have.
I believe they go by Forged in Payne, but we will see.
Payne? Forces of Payne? I don't know. Payne? A lot of pain. These guys are going to be in pain tonight. Going home in body bags. That's what's going to happen. Here comes Black Rain.
Christopher Conscious here didn't have things go the way that he had planned as well. His I believe his official debut, singles debut that would have been against JC Wolfe. But you know, again, fresh start here. You can say that the tag team division could be a jumping off point for these two should they work together and do well here. There's a lot of opportunity. You got to think that the Bullet Empire's got a lot of targets on their back. No pun intended.
And I've always thought, you know, if you see yourself not going in a great path in your singles career, find someone. You make a buddy. Join the tag division. There's always opportunities. And this could be that opening gate for Brent and Christopher here tonight. But let's see how they fare against their opponents, who, they some big guys. I saw them backstage. I'd be afraid. That's why I'm in my skybox, so I got nothing to worry about. I got
actually seen these guys last time on Battlegrounds around 2, and they didn't get off on the right footing that they wanted against CJ Hart and Firestar Hart. But hey, this again. Trying to get things rolling here tonight in tag team action. These are some rough houses right here.
You know you're a badass when you got a scar across your eye. That's what Colt Shields has. Colt Shields is badass.
He definitely walks the part and looks the part here as K-Baby Hartford there. I believe the wife of DevilDogg Hartford accompanying them to the ring here tonight. Maybe for a little bit of extra motivation there.
Did you say Bret Hart?
Brett Hartford, like Hartford, Connecticut. I'm not sure if that's where he's from, but that's his last name.
Right. 4 out of 10.
Close enough on the upper here. Hey, no, I was going to make a point though about the opponents here. Brent King. Brent King faced off again with Shawn Walsh, and we were talking about somebody who made a name for themselves in the tag division. These 4 men can learn from our current Pride champion, you know.
Arguably, and in many people's minds, Ego, the best tag team of the modern day here in Paul Wrestling. And now look at both guys actually having pretty dominant singles careers. Of course, Shawn with a belt at the moment.
So it looks like DevilDogg here and Brent King are going to open this thing up.
I've always been more of a ding-dings guy, or like a ding-dong, or a ho-ho. Like DevilDogg, they get stuck to the roof of my mouth.
Look at Brent King here, looking to send a message early, my goodness.
Nice. Nice. Oh, okay.
Hold on a second.
I don't know if that's legal.
Referee looked like he was maybe checking on DevilDogg Hartford there, and I didn't realize that Brent King was over there with a devious plan was attaching.
It's like yelling at the ref to do something about it.
Oh!
What a lion salt.
I did not expect the lion salt from the guy that size.
That's a big man to do something like that. That's impressive. Brent King is getting shit kicked out of him right now. Oh!
It looked like immediately he had the brace on there too, dropping him right across.
Trying to do. Referee telling him to stay back.
These tag team matches have a tendency to break down. My goodness, spiking him on his head there.
That's Brent King now. Uppercut.
Oh, there's that knee to the face again.
See, my question now is, I'm interested about the lady on the outside there and what her involvement in this is going to be. You know, managers, valets, always, you know, they try to side with their teammates, but you know, you got Brent King taking off fucking turnbuckle pads, and she's on the. I don't know. There could be some shady stuff going on between us. That wasn't fair.
He caught Colt's shoulders there asleep, and he wasn't paying attention. He took his shoulder right to the gut. Look at this man. Oh, there's that backbreaker, that lumbar check that he hit on Shawn Walsh. Last time our battleground trying to put him away here.
You can tell, though, he had a little bit of trouble picking up a man like DevilDogg or whatever his name is over here, picking him up for that lumbar check. It took a little bit.
Well, he's trying to make him pay. Oh, big axe handle.
Down. Hey, there you go. There's a receipt for taking out his tag partner. I'll take out your tag partner.
So far, this is basically one-on-one. Looks like we're going to maybe see some tag team action here. No, True gets the tag.
Tag team stuffs.
Oh my! Oh! Oh my goodness!
Oh, okay, that was pretty cool. He just got knocked the fuck out. Or not. Conscience saves it in time, but DevilDogg, oh god.
You want to talk about a receipt? I mean, they just ripped him a new one there. Double stomp knee to the face. Oh my goodness. And now there's a shot to the throat. Brent King kicking him away in the last second. But look at this, Christopher Conscience. He was taken out by DevilDogg. He's nowhere to be found. Where's King going here, though? Wait a second.
Got something planned.
Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh! Look at this! Oh!
Springboard plancha.
I didn't think we were gonna see a lucha affair here. We got men going all over the place.
These were not the men that I was expecting to see, like luchas.
What is this? Oh no! Christopher Conscience, he might be out of the match. After that,
taking out Conscience there. But back in the ring, we got King and Shields. Brent King's still in this match. He has yet to been able to tag out. It's got to be doing a number, and ooh, this could be it.
Oh, nope. Hand under the ropes. A little disappointing, but you gotta have the ring presence here to prevent that happening. Christian Conscience is having no luck here tonight.
You know what? It's gonna be on your conscience. Easy. Love it. I
President rolling here.
Oh wait, you're not even the legal man. That's your job.
The referee trying to issue the warning here when we get out of the ring, and Brent King now. Wait a second.
Oh wait, Brent taking the advantage here.
Line coming up short. Good kick right to the thigh there, and Brent King getting isolated again. I was going to say I admire what he's been able to do here by himself, but this is not to his benefit here. What is this? Oh my!
Oh! Nice. That was nice looking.
What are the rockets there from FIP? Who was this? Oh no, Conscience in again.
Fip over here. trying to win here, and then but has he got a Cobra clutch? Oh, that's like sweet.
Look, these guys we got some innovative moves here. We got a roll up though too.
Wait, oh, I thought that was it.
That looked like that was like very close.
And what a story!
The agility of these two guys.
And a
rolling into the cover here. Is this enough too? Oh, Colt Shield. Colt Shield did it in right at the break there.
Colt Shield with a sunset flip.
He's trying to hold him in place there for DevilDogg to follow up. DevilDogg
is just yelling at him.
Wait a second. Oh no!
Warrior. And a zigzag. What's going on? Ref, you need to control this. I would be afraid to yell at these men.
Conscience still hasn't even been brought into this match legally as the match is going on here. He really needs to do something other than these contributions here for he needs to get in there and tag himself in at this point.
Well, you know, the same point here is like these two guys may have just been put together randomly, you know, before the night even came on the air. I mean, who knows how much time they've actually had together as partners to at least try to. They might not even have plans. I mean, Brent's been doing pretty much a singles match. It's been a handicap essentially. These two men aren't obviously tag partners, but they need to start working on something before they get lost. And there we go, finally. Something.
Wait a second. Oh, in unison. Oh. Double RDT.
That it? Oh, don't tell me that's it. Oh, only a 2 count. Colt Shield busted open though after that double RDT.
Johnson's doing the air from the.
Oh
my God!
Why would you do that?
We're trying to finish up DevilDogg, keep him out of this match. As much time as Brent Cool is in the confines of these two. I guess the turnabout here trying to even the odds. Colt Shields looks like he's gonna try to do this by himself now, though.
Now he's going after Brent King, just because he can.
My goodness.
Spinning neckbreaker suplex again. And Christopher Killings is in trouble here. Oh!
Count him out, refs.
That's
planning him there.
That's all, folks.
Wow. And that choke slam from Colt Shield, I don't usually see him inverted like that. You can see here's probably what set a lot of this up. Conscience.
I said at the start, these guys are leaving in pain.
Yeah, you might be scraping Conscience up off the mat following that choke slam.
Yeah. Wow, this was. You know, I'll give Brent King credit. He sure as hell tried his best, but tonight, Fortune and Payne comes out with the victory.
Well, again,
at future contenders.
Yeah, one step closer to that, the Bullet Empire and the titles here in COH Unified Tag Team Championship. That is.
Never can get the.
Wait a second. Speaking of which, no.
What up, Millie Vanilli? And wait, it's just. Oh, look at that! All the tag teams are coming out tonight.
What does this mean?
So I fancy a look at the COH BattleGround card, and I see that Trey Jeter, the Bullet Empire, finds themselves with a global title, possibly heading into their camp. But first, Trey Jeter has to get past Nitro. Good luck to you, Trey. Because for what I've seen of Nitro, he's not the type of guy that'll just roll over and let himself be hunted down by the likes of you. No disrespect to you, of course. You're a talented guy. You and Jeffrey both are talented. If you weren't talented, you wouldn't hold those tag team titles. But see, here's my beef with that. How are you two going to call yourselves the Bullet Empire? How are you, Trey, going to call yourself the Carolina Hunter when you're carrying a gun with the safety still on? And even if the safety is off, I bet you two will still be shooting blanks. Because why would you two be sending 3 guys, QuinG, Nick Peak, and Calvin Barksalot, to go after me and Walter? Why would y'all need to do that? We're just 2 guys. And you're going to send all the numbers in the world against us. Why? Because you think we're a threat for your tag team titles? It's not a wrong assumption. We are. We'd be fools not to go after those tag team titles. We have an opportunity and we're going to take it. And I'm not about to let this opportunity slip past me. I have not shown my face in call in a long time. And I've watched a lot in the 10 years. But now, instead of watching, I get to be about it. I get to be involved more directly. So I'm going to take my opportunity. I'm going to take my opportunity, grab it by the balls, and give it a Bedlam bludgeon, if you will. As far as you go, Calvin Barksalot, the next time you want to step out of line like that, the next time you decide you want to get involved in me and Walter's beef, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make like Michael Vick and dog walk your bitch ass. Understand me? Good. I want to make this perfectly clear. Walter has done a lot in his near 2 years that he's been in call. And the fact that he chose me, a relative unknown to call, as his tag team partner is special. He trusts me enough that he wants me to back him up in any tag team affair or even singles affair that he engages in COH. And I have no problem doing that. Because by his side, with that Bedlam bludgeon and with that Great Scott elbow of his, we gonna climb to the top of COH. I am Jamal Bedlam. I am the Savage. I am the Bedlam Berserker. I am one half of the East Coast Connection. And we are the Bullet Empire's most bitter nightmare.
If you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you've ever wanted in one moment, would you capture or just let it slip? Yo, his palms are sweaty, his weak arms are heavy, there's vomit on his sweat already. Mom's spaghetti is nervous, but on the surface he was calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes around. No business now, but the words won't come out. He's choking out, everybody's choking out. The crowd's run out, time's up, over. Step back to reality, obstacles, gravity, obstacles, rapid and shock. He's so mad what he wants, give up, that is enough. It won't happen enough, he's all backs and he's cross. It don't matter, he's soft, he knows that, but he's crook. He's all stacked, but he knows when he goes back to his mom for home, that's when he's back to the lab again, yo. This whole rap city back could capture this moment and hope you know. You gotta lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. One shot to not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. One shot to not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Escaping through this hole that escaping.
And we are back on the air. More tag team action on the way. Two guys that I am familiar with here, the East Coast Connection, Jamal Bedlam there, and Walter Scott, and they've got a bone to pick here tonight with the Bullet Empire.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see the Bullet Empire, the You can hear it in my voice.
Well, I'll tell you something. Something we can be excited about here. I gotta say that there might be a great Scott elbow and even a Bedlam bludgeon in store for these two, and I hope they get their due.
See the East Coast connection. I'm very excited. You know, Scott has been making a name for himself lately. You know, of course, won the Young Lions Cup this year. He's been making a name for himself on the AWF and of course ECW. But Bedlam, I'm a little bit more not, you know, accustomed to. So I'm very interested to watch him tonight and to see how these two work together. I mean, the tag division, like I said, has been on fire as it's making its resurgence. Of course, when we saw at the end of the last match, fucking the Bullet Empire attacking future contenders because, well, you know, that's how they work. Speaking of here they come. I don't even... Look, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who any of these people are.
Well, we got Nick Peak here in the back, and Alvin Barksalot joining the Bullet Empire here. Of course, you know, the strength in numbers has been basically what these guys are all about here at the Bullet Empire.
Oh, that's Calvin? Oh wow, you've changed. What's it Nick Peak, and why does it look like he's already peaked in his life? Man, you need to cut that hair with that hairline. I'm good. Is this the vision? Is this the vision we've been talking about, Trey? Man, my vision is cloudy. All I see, jobbers.
Well, it's supposed to be a takeover, is what I'm getting out of this. Every day they bring somebody new into the Bullet Empire. They're dirty freaks.
Yeah, they are dirty work. Look at them. They're garbage. Look at the vision. These rip-off artists. I'm excited for a great Scott elbow. Not end it. Just be who? Okay, so the guy in the ring right now. This is Nick Peak.
Nick Peak, and on the apron here is QuinG. If I'm checking my notes correctly,
it's not Trey Jeter.
It is not Trey Jeter. He's not doing double duty here tonight.
Yeah,
He's,
wow. All right. Well, they all look the same. Anyway, Nick Peak going after Walter Scott. Nick Peck Peak. I don't know. He's like a bird.
He's getting outclassed here right now by the wrestling acumen of Walter Scott here. You don't want to get to a grappling contest. Walter's known for that knockout elbow, but he is a Division I wrestler from his high school and collegiate days. And look at that suplex.
Nice. Belly to belly.
And of course, QuinG here made his debut attacking Walter Scott and Jamal Bedlam, along with Calvin Barksalot and Nick Peak.
This is an in-ring debut here in COH tonight.
Coming right over by me, this is getting a little close. Oh, but Walter Scott! Using the knees there.
Watch out there.
Well, this has gotten personal. This has got personal very quickly between these four men. Well, I guess you could say these 8 to 12 men, however many people are in the Bullet Empire.
I don't know. They're fucking. They're like. They're. You ever see clowns in a clown car? They just keep piling out.
And of course, Barksalot, after getting knocked out on our last edition of Battleground, trying to get an up-close look here at Walter Scott. Obviously, the jealousy factor there is high for him.
I'm happy that Calvin is keeping up his doggy natures and following another group like most dogs do.
Peak here with the tag out to QuinG. One of the newest members of the Bullet Empire. Oh, a brainbuster to Walter Scott.
More like cringy. Ha. Ha.
I'm going to give you that one. Every bit of a Walter Scott here.
A fame asser. Down goes Trey Jeter lookalike. They say in the world everybody has a doppelganger, and I think I'm staring at it. And now Bedlam getting tagged in here, so let's see how this guy works. I'm excited to see Jamal.
I know a little bit about Bedlam. This is actually my first time calling one of his matches. But he has recently signed with El Dorado Championship Wrestling's NXT, where Walter Scott put his name. So, interestingly enough, these two And they have a little bit of history there. I'm sure they will the way they're here in COH. We'll see. But Bedlam, I believe, obviously by the looks of it here, the powerhouse of these two, you can see just with the force of that DDT.
You know, while I was coming to the arena here today, there was cops outside, and I was like, "What's going on?" And it was the Bullet Empire and their AK-47s. They just think they can bring them around as props, but you're gonna get yourself in trouble one day, guys. They just like shooting.
Yeah,
Not now.
What kind of image does that send to the kids here, the fans of COH?
I don't know. It's a bad one. That's why we need people like Walter and Jamal and these elbow drops. Jesus. All right, you could stop. Oh, or not. How many?
The crowd's keeping up here. Almost 10?
And one more for good measure. That's it. Give a man a heart attack. Dragging QuinG Jet. I don't know what the hell. QuinG.
He's got him here in a submission, just dragging him to the center of the ring.
Got him in a single leg Boston arm bar? Whatever it was creative by Walter. And another uppercut.
Oh, look at this. QuinG stumbling into that fireman's carry. He couldn't even get his hands up, grapple, anything there. Walter, looking for the sweet dreams on him.
Oh!
Big is Walter's spot there.
Dreams are made of these. And who am I to disagree? I disagree with all of the Bullet Empire. As Calvin starts to bark a little bit on the ring apron there, but even the referee doesn't give a shit about him. And now Walter Scott going for a package.
Oh no!
Oh!
What a way! That looked similar to Jamal's Bedlam bludgeon pile driver there, but Walter delivering it there. All the same, the damage to QuinG here has been. Wait a second, what a steel chair thrown in the ring here by Barcelona. I don't know if the referee saw that or not.
Calvin, you can't do that. That's illegal. What is the? F5 out of nowhere, but Jamal Bedlam. This could be it. One.
Oh no, wait! The shot to the referee there from Nick Beach.
Oh, Josh Peck, you can't do that to the ref.
In the house though.
We got DDT for your fucking your measures there. Bedlam looking for. Oh, what a big bicycle kick. 1, 2, 3. Yes, congratulations, East Coast Connect.
Jamal Bedlam picking up the big victory here. Tag team victory. So he's getting a pinfall for his tag team.
Beautiful bicycle kick. And right there, the package pile driver super kick combo.
Ooh. You know, Adam, you referred to these two as jobbers, and their inexperience in the tag team division showed here as the two friends in the East Coast Connection living up to their name, very well connected here, on the same page. That is what I'm talking about.
Bullet Empire, not much of an empire. Congratulations to the East Coast Connection. Hey, who knows? We could be seeing them and Forged in Payne maybe soon for contendership.
Of course, someone with the class and dignity of the Ben Hopkins brand could only start speaking to you in such a way like this and what I'm about to do. I think it's wise and I think it's correct to say thank you to Doc for all of his contributions to COH. A man that managed to spot the talent of the Ben Hopkins brand, unlike that no-good pile of shit Oliver Spine Twathead or whatever his name was. Yeah, because now the Ben Hopkins brand is on Battleground. And you know what the Ben Hopkins brand saw when he arrived? Is there a bunch of liars and a bunch of coasters. And no bigger liar and no bigger coaster than J.C. Wolfe. Have I ever lied to you? I'm a truthful man, an honest brand. Unlike J.C. Wolfe, J.C. you call yourself the past, present and future of core. You're a third of those. You're the past. You're not the present, and you're sure as hell not the future. Those things, they belong to the Ben Hopkins brand. Because let's be real, you sheep-shagging prick. Every time you talk, people go, could you do it one more time with a bit of feeling? Whereas every time they hear the Ben Hopkins brand speak any sort of words, I could be reading the fucking alphabet. People jump off their seats, they leap and they applaud it. But here we have you. And yeah, you might be the past. You know why you're the past? Because people like me weren't in it. You were only the past because you were the average, the best. I don't know how many years ago it was. But that best was average at best, man. So stop lying. Stop lying with your nicknames. It's very annoying. And that's what I'm here on Battleground to do, is beat up the liars. And whoever the hell that guy was that decided to ruin my fun. I don't know what his name is and I don't care. Because I will beat him as well, and, you know, he'll see the error of his ways, and he'll think he will, he should be the error in my ways. That's what he'll sound like, he's a prick. So, you know, I'm nice, man. People talking about this guy that helped me beat up JC Wolfe, you know. Is he the enforcer, the hired hand, the bodyguard of the Ben Hopkins Brand? No. No. Because why do we label people with such terms? We should be labelling my friend, Scott McShannon, with correct terms. Like someone who gets it. Someone who's smart enough to align with the Ben Hopkins Brand. Sees the star power of the Ben Hopkins Brand and what it can do for people. It's not saying JC Wolfe's going to understand it, dumb fuck. But hey, it's okay. Because it's a Hopkins thing. Most of you just won't understand. Oh, Ben Hopkins Brand's #1.
Folks, we're back here, getting ready for another tag team affair here.
Holla, holla, players. This is Teddy Long's Battleground tonight. We got tag team matches out the wazoo.
JC Wolfe on his way down to the ring here with Mercedes in tow. And things kind of got interesting when we saw JC Wolfe in action last time. Seen a couple of men run in. Ben Hopkins was involved in that fray, and two of those men are going to be making their debuts in this match here tonight.
Yeah, debuts. You know, I'm always loving new talent. And speaking of new talent, I mean, JC Wolfe is still in the freshman year here in COH for himself, and impacts here and there. He hasn't made a name yet. He hasn't put his stamp like he has in other places, but he has decided to rub the wrong person, I believe, in Ben.
Well, see, this man here came out to the aid of JC Wolfe last time here on Battleground. Christian Payne, a relative newcomer here to COH and into the.
Is that his face on a Pokemon card on a shirt?
That is indeed a Pokemon card. At least it looks like it to me.
It is of him, and he made a shirt of it. Yeah, I'm just not gonna. I'm alright.
I was gonna say I might want to keep that one under lock and key. The Bullet Empire might try to steal that idea, but
who knows? I mean, you know, Firestar Heart was here earlier, and I saw him taking notes. I mean, who knows? Firestar Heart on a Yu-Gi-Oh card could be the next shirt popping up on his Patreon, but that's not what we're talking about tonight. Chris Payne making his debut, and I gotta say, he does look impressive. He does have an interesting look, I'll give him that much. Also, if anybody noted, not noted or whatever, he's got what looks like to be Michelangelo tattooed on his arm.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. As I say, he looks like a pretty rough customer here. I mean, if I was Ben Hopkins and this affiliate of Ben Hopkins that we've seen get involved in the affairs of Hopkins and JC Wolfe, I'd be a little careful around this Christian Payne guy. He looks like he can hold his own.
Christian Payne sounds like such a doesn't sound right, does it? Christian Payne, Payne of the Christians.
Well, here's the third man in this tag team fray here.
Non-stop entertainment. SMC. If I'm not mistaken, this dude is a former CXWI champion. I could be wrong about that. He's definitely a name. Well, he made his name over in that league. Now, branching out here in COH.
Yeah, I believe so. Scott McShannon, if I see my notes correctly. Yes. I do understand. Before my time here in the industry, but he's very well regarded, and of course, you got to think if you run with the likes of Ben Hopkins, then you got to have a little bit of clout to you.
You know, it's kind of surprising to me that Ben would have friends again after what happened with his last partner.
Well, Ben Hopkins believes that the world is in the palm of his hands. He'd say everybody's eating out of the palm of his hands, and he
loves this guy. This guy is money. Yeah, I mean, this guy is money. He is the undisputed future of COH. There is nobody else that has captivated an audience as much as Ben Hopkins. Did you know he's got a biography coming out?
Really? I did not know that.
He's writing it. He also has a ghostwriter writing the other half for him while he's off doing Ben Hopkins things. Obviously, you wouldn't understand. But yeah, he's got a biography coming out. It's called "It's a Hopkins Thing." Buy my fucking book.
Huh. I'm surprised. I hadn't heard that yet. But you're right. There's a lot of things about Ben Hopkins I don't understand, like how he convinced the COH ring crew to put his face on the mat at Ultimate Glory. A little bit of self-promotion advertising there.
Ben is, in many respects, many regards, almost celebrity-like as a competitor here in COH. He likes things his way, treated his way. He likes only green M&Ms in his trailer. You know, he treats the wrestling ring more like a movie set, more like an opportunity to get that pretty face in the limelight, And sometimes it does need to get punched, but he's been doing a very good job at making his brand the brand of car.
Oh my goodness, JC Wolfe.
Right on.
That's just rude. I mean, picking him for a suplex and just dropping him for the snap brainbuster there.
I tricked you. And and there you go. There's a receipt. Drops you on your head. What a pile driver. SMC, Scott McShannon. I don't know. We'll figure out what to call you.
Yeah, the girlfriend, valet, fiance, whatever, Mercedes here of JC Wolfe. Not a fan of seeing JC get spiked right on his neck there.
Oh, he's getting his just desserts right now, and here comes the Hopkins Brand.
Oh, look at Ben. And just more the pose here for the fans of Black Photography.
And and a jumping DDT by Ben.
Well, you know, I mean, Ben's his antics, his personality at times is questionable. I mean, you can't take anything away from his athleticism. He really is a pure athlete here. And look at this. Oh my God!
Nice neck break, and they're falling from the sky. Ben Hopkins into the hands of Max Payne here. And Northern Light suplex.
Well, I was gonna say this guy's covered in tattoos. They tried to tattoo the canvas there with Ben Hopkins. Manhandling Ben Hopkins in that back break.
Let's say Staley?
Yeah. Got a glimpse of it here from where I'm sitting. Not a very good one. I think it's Ben Hopkins quickly with the headlock, and oh my.
He's more like Staley's. That's the ha! I'm having fun tonight. Where's my chicken? Oh, you know what? 5 minutes ago. Anyway, Ben Hopkins with a kip up there. Beautiful kip up.
I mean, following what happened earlier tonight between Stefan, Guerrero, and Smokey, catering might be a little bit delayed for you there, but you might need to check in with me again, make sure everything's still in order.
Once again, of course, it's going to be the Frogman that's going to cause my goddamn dismay. Anyway, let's hope this enjoyable tag match makes me feel better while I wait for my Anyway, Chris Payne there with a back suplex.
Scott McShannon getting dropped there. Pretty stiff drop there from that back suplex. And look at the power here. Stalling power. Oh my, wait a second. Jackknife.
Wait a second. That's a lot of things. I didn't think a man his size could do.
Oh, he holds on to it.
Oh,
there's another one. These two had that run in last time here on Battleground, and you gotta think Chris Payne was ready to get his hands on SMCS or Scott McShannon. How he wants to go by here. Turnbuckle.
This rabid Wolverine over here, Chris Payne, is in trouble right now with having his head worked on here by Scott, and I think Scott's gonna tag back in the Brand.
Obviously a good friend of the Ben Hopkins Brand. He's not going to steal the spotlight away from Ben here anytime soon. Oh!
I wonder if Wolfe's plan is this, letting his bigger, taller, scarier friend, I mean, has been pretty much controlling the match lately, but doesn't seem like JC's fazed by that at all. It's like he wanted this to be the case.
Well, we know JC Wolfe has a little bit of an ego himself, and I think he'll take the shortcut here if he can. He'll let somebody do all the work for him. What is? Oh my God! Hold on a second. Crossface.
Wolverine. Crossface. No, broken up though there by Scott, and now they're both in the ring. Ben is just going to work, going to town. Ooh, punch.
Ben Hopkins certainly doesn't fear anybody on the COH roster. Got a little bit of a size disadvantage here, but it's not slowing him down from taking this match right where he wants and into his own turnbuckle there. Payne fighting out of it. Oh, Ben cutting him off though. Back and forth here on a big drop kick.
What the hell? Drop kick by Payne. Tonight, the one takeaway, kids. Big men can still do athletic things. That's what I've learned tonight.
We've seen a lot of that on display here tonight. What are you thinking here? Oh no.
This is interesting.
Thinking on the same page here. Oh my goodness.
Double back super suplex.
Yeah, super backdrop, super belly back suplex. You can call it a number of things, but it definitely hurt. And Ben Hopkins needs to get back over his corner quickly.
JC with these kicks on elbow, another kick.
JC Wolfe trying to finish him off here. Only a 2 count.
The Brand stays alive. He ain't going out that quick. He needs, you know, he's got Nabisco's calling Hopkins up every day. They want to make an Oreo flavor out of it.
Oh, wow. That's news to me, but, you know, part of me, we believe that.
I know, and part of me thinks JC Wolfe is just jealous of the Brand. And there you go. He has a good. He's got to have his 2 seconds of timeout. Ben has it in his contract. Oh, every match he has to have 2-second timeout.
Oh, look at the tag there.
Oh,
that corner away across the ring. That's off.
Oh, JC. And a line salt. This is unfair. Ben was given his mandatory timeout, and JC interrupted.
Oh, wow. Oh. Dangerous Hurricane Rana. Needs to make a cover here. But Ben Hopkins is recovering, but
Ben is on the outside. He's going to go for another line. JC, you're overshooting yourself, kid.
Ones maybe have to have counted on that. Scott, throwing a little bit of that veteran instinct.
Got him with a knee, I think. JC, sometimes too much is just too much. You know.
Holding on himself here. Hold on a second. Spins him around, big clothesline.
Oh, Red Mac out. There by JC. 1, 2.
Oh, wow. Hold on a second.
Wow. Ow. JC Wolfe and Chris Payne pick up the victory. Ben waking up just a little too late.
That was man down there. Scott McShannon taking the big L here for the Brand tonight.
I'll say this is definitely not the end of this. These 4 men have not seen the end of it tonight. Tonight was just another peg in this feud, but that peg is in favor of Payne and Wolfe.
You gotta think, did the plan work for JC Wolfe? He let Payne do a lot of that heavy lifting, and he came in and cleaned up.
Hey, like I said, this match was going in favor. I felt like maybe JC's plan all along was exactly like I said. Let Payne take care of everybody else, and I'll come in and when they're weakened and ready. As you see, they're celebrating. JC and Payne. I mean, this is Payne's debut match. Good for him.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Hold on.
Back in the ring going, oh, he's choking out Payne. And I think Ben is going after Wolfe.
Wolfe laid out there at the feet of Ben Hopkins.
God damn
it. I'm main eventing the next Battleground. I thought I would never see the day that it would happen. But I guess what they say, the impossible does happen. I mean, for instance, me and Jeff became the undisputed tag team champions as the Bullet Empire. I'm glad for that. But now I gotta say something else. Nitro, I like you. I respect you. But I gotta take that global championship away from you. But see, Nitro, I got to shut those who don't like me, who hate me, up. You understand? I gotta take it from you because I gotta show them that I am the best in this business. I am the Bret Hart of car wrestling. I am the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Because
You don't think I walked through the locker room? Everybody respects Jeff. Everybody says Jeff is the better half of the team. But here's the thing. You guys think I don't hear that? You think I don't hear it? Well, my shot has come. My time has come to shut you all up. I don't care if I have to go through Slams roster. I don't care if I go through Battlegrounds roster. Because I am the Carolina Hunter. And where I come from is hunt or be hunted. Nitro, you're finna be hunted beyond anything you've ever been hunted before. Because I don't give up too easy. I don't die too easy. I don't care if I've broken my hand, if I've broken my leg, if I've re-injured my left knee. I don't care if I'm beaten, bloodied, or bruised. I gotta come out of this as a global champion. And if I don't, just know you will be hunted down till extinction, Nitro. You will be hunted.
Nope. I was not told scorpions were going to be Shawn.
Things are going to get interesting. The COH Pride champion, the Scorpion, Shawn Walsh, and man, he is looking fly here tonight.
I am deadly afraid of scorpions. I don't like Shawn Walsh.
And Shawn Walsh, he's a great guy. What is there not to like about the Pride champion?
We have a history. We have a history.
A colorful history, or a tainted history, or
an awful history. This man is a sham. People think he's a nice guy. No. He's a bad guy. Bad guy. I don't like this Shawn Walsh. He knows it. I know you can hear me, Shawn. No. Bad. Don't deserve that belt.
You know, this is what I think. I think he, after a very long and contested feud, tainted by the likes of Ryan Carroll, he defeated AJ Young fair and square to become Pride champion, and he's already done a hell of a job. You know, young up-and-coming Brent King had a shot at the belt.
Ryan Carroll almost did me the biggest.
Folks, it's been a long journey. I've been in this ring. I've had my ass kicked night in and night out. But I kept getting back up because I knew one day this would all pay off. And a few weeks ago, it finally did. I held this championship high. A championship that has earned an interest and reputation over the years. But I hold this title with pride. The COH Pride Championship. It makes this all worth it. And for all of you, for everyone who has stood by me throughout all this, this championship is not going to be a title that you won't see around here. This will be defended any given time. Now that I'm here on Battleground, this goes out to everyone. Even when I fought Brent, King, whatever his name is, he got a shot. It doesn't matter if you're a new guy or you've been here and you're looking for a chance to shine. If you want a shot, then come on down and face the Scorpion for the Pride title.
Well, I think we're being, well, I think Shawn's getting his answer.
Are we seriously getting this right now? Are we being punked?
Nope.
You want to call Shawn Walsh a bad guy? Here comes Jay Crack.
Actually, me and Jay Crack get along pretty well. Actually, Jay Crack was my partner when we were trying to get rid of Shawn Walsh before. So I'm all for Jay Crack. Yeah.
Jay Crack always wanted to have something up his sleeve, and unfortunately for Shawn, he's wearing sleeves tonight. So I would keep him further than arm's length, just with the way. That's all I did for right here.
Are you insinuating something about poor defenseless Mr. J Crack?
Well, we've seen what J-Crack's done for John Blackos. You know, John Blackos was a nice guy at one point.
Hold on. Whoa, hold on. First of all, his name was Brent King. How dare you disrespect him, you swine! Second of all, hello, Shawn. How you doing, buddy? How you been, huh? It's been a while, you and me. It's been a long time. And the last time I saw you, well, it wasn't on good terms. We kind of lost the tag team titles. And I got angry. I yelled at you. I called you name like a necklace bitch, a small little bitch, a swine little bitch, and a bunch of other things that called you a bitch. Now, you issue a challenge. Am I correct? Yes, you did. And you know what's funny? I never got my rematch for the internet title. My internet title. The title that I made famous. The title that I held with pride. Like, you hold that pride right there on your shoulders. And I never got a rematch for that. And I wonder why. It's simple. The Uncle Tom Travis just refused to give it to me. So, I'll tell you what, Shawn. I'll tell you what. I am upset, and we go way back. Yes, I called you names. And, you know, I might have spread awful rumors about you. But, you know, how about you give me a shot at that beautiful championship right there? I mean, it's the least you could do after embarrassing me when you lost to Ryan Carroll, of all people.
Ooh, that hurts, Jay. That hurts. Not as much as it did for you the actual last time that we saw each other, when it was guerrilla warfare, and I beat you and two other guys when you guys represented Battleground in a poor way, and I beat you all 1-on-3.
Semantics.
But Jay, you're right. We do got a lot of history and all that. That's great. That's great. And yeah, I did lose to Ryan Carroll, but who's the one with championship gold? All that to the side. That's in the past. I am glad they just came out here though, because when I came to Battleground, I set out that I was going to defend this championship against anyone, and I was hoping that one name would come on out here and face me so we could have a classic match for the Pride Championship, because he's one guy I think that can truly test me as being the future of this company. So, John Blackos, any day you want a shot, come on out.
You motherfucker!
Whoa! Uh-oh.
Oh, hold on a second.
Shawn! Oh, wait, that's John!
Yeah, speaking of, I know John Blackos used to be a nice young man, and look at this, he's just a thug helping J-Crack here do his bidding.
Thug? I don't see anything wrong here. I was told open challenge, and this seems fair to me. I have nothing wrong with this.
This isn't a match. The bell didn't even ring.
What? I heard a ding ding. I don't know what you're talking about.
But, you know, look at this. Yeah, Jay here calling the shots per usual. Hand me the chair so I can get the last lick in on him.
Woohoo! I picked the best day to commentate, to come into work today. This is amazing. Shawn Walsh is getting that shit kicked out of him.
Quicksilver is the winner! No!
And he nails it! Boom! As one Kross
What the fuck?
Kelly's getting back!
Evan Rockville making his return to Call Wrestling here tonight. Anaconda Bison, Shawn Walsh is tapping.
Up the stage.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah! Oh.
Yes! Yes!
This night, Ray Geddes got the best of Ben Hitman.
No, he's signaling for the end, you know. Now Redemption Road. AJ Young has cashed in, and now he's Call All-Stars champion.
Anarchist versus Unarchist.
These three men are attacking the Call All-Stars champion.
AJ's gonna steal it to become the first ever two-time Call All-Stars champion.
This one simple mistake that gave Shawn O'Connor the victory.
Cody wins! Cody wins! Cody just beat Casey Gordon. Cody's won the tournament!
What is going on here? Are we having our first ever Call All-Stars dance-off?
Oh man, it's time for my top 10 metal albums of the Rumble.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
It's the NXT order! Is now the first ever Call All-Stars Women's Champion! Bowser's down!
He's done it! He's the new Dawn Pro Champion!
The Disciples have just won the Call All-Stars Tag Team titles.
Asynchronic regains his championship. He got it! Wow! He's got him! Brandon Wolfe is the Call All-Stars World Heavyweight Champion!
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
And folks, it's time for the main event here on Battleground.
It is time for the house show dark match main event. Of course, wait, no. Trey Jeter really is in the main event. I am not being pranked.
You know, I think to make a slight take a note of this that I'm trying to see here. It looks like QuinG that we saw earlier, was he borrowing a pair of Trey Jeter's tights by chance? And seeing some familiarities here.
I said, were they the same person? And you told me they weren't. But I'm 100% sure I saw this man earlier tonight.
Wait, oh, are you kidding me? The Bullet Empire insignia on the belt? We're gonna have to throw the whole thing out.
I've been hearing, you know, the Bullet Empire is on fire. It's growing in size that, you know, even dead girls are trying to get in.
Oh my. Well, I mean, there's a live one following him down to the ring. I didn't catch her name, but and apparently they have groupie. What was that?
These people have groupies? No. He probably bought this woman off the street to come with him to the ring just to make him look cool.
I mean, you know, he claims that he's a big hit. He's got the money to do so, but yeah, I don't know.
I don't see no vision. He's got a vision. I don't see it. It's not there. He almost, hey, like I said, the Empire almost got arrested earlier for bringing in guns to the arena. So, anyway, here comes the champ. It's the ultimate one.
Yeah, the true main event here of Battleground.
This man does not deserve to have to do this tonight. You know, he should just have the night off. We should all have the night off. Trey Jeter is in the main event. What does this world become?
Well, you know, I mean, let's face the facts here.
The title shot. Do you understand that at the end of tonight, the Bullet Empire could have that belt with them?
No, I don't even want to consider the odds. You know, I was gonna say that our Pride champion Shawn Walsh, you know, was basically issuing an open challenge. It sounded like. Why couldn't Trey, you know, give Nitro the respect due here? You know, maybe give the Pride champion a run for his money or something instead. I don't know. The Nitro, you know, much like Shawn Walsh, fighting champion. He's going to come out here and do what he has to do. He's going to get the job done. I feel he's proven up to this point that he is the man, and you know, he had a long journey to get here, and it was very well worth the wait.
Look, all I'm saying is Trey Jeter gets worked way too easily by everyone. And that then causes him to have outbursts in which people are calling him a ripoff. And the sad part is, sorry Trey, but you are what we call in the business a ripoff. But the man standing across from you is 100% the true fucking heel. And that is why tonight you will lose, Nitro will retain, we'll all go home happy. Shawn Walsh got the shit kicked out of him. I've already had a great night. All it's gonna be better is Trey Jeter losing this match that he, you know, earlier tonight, Luke Andrews signed back Johnny Thunder. Great. But he also decided to give Trey Jeter a world title shot? What kind of an incompetent GM do we have running here when we're giving men who earlier in the night attacked two men unprovoked with his tag title? You know, what kind of world are we living in where we are just allowed to just have these people just walk amongst and get title shots? What did he do to deserve this? Absolutely nothing.
I don't know how I feel about a man bringing unregistered firearms, you know, assault rifles at that, into a public venue, and that, you know, potentially being the man who represents this great company.
The Bullet Empire are a bunch of hags, of shams. They're just a bunch of nobodies who are trying to lynch off something more famous than them. And Trey here tonight thinks that he might have what it takes to become the global champion, to the point where he's already got ideas going on about what he's going to do with that belt. Boy, sit down. You haven't even tried yet. You haven't even gotten there yet. You're tag champ. You don't need to get greedy.
Look at this Nitro here, cranking on this chin lock with the hammer lock applied as well. Taking him to school now.
The Bullet Empire crosses over both Slam and Battleground. I don't understand how many people follow this man's Kool-Aid.
He's saying he's almost like a cult leader or a wannabe cult leader. I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, him and Jeff.
It's hard to say who the leader of this faction is, if you want to call him that. Oh, Trey here. Oh my goodness.
It didn't work the first time, Trey. It's not gonna work the second time, obviously.
Yeah, throwing caution to the wind here, and he's celebrating here like he did something, but Nitro taking a moment to reverse that.
Nothing. Nada, Zippo, and Zilch. Absolutely nothing.
Oh!
Suplex there.
Well, a roll from the suplex, and Alliance Soul. We've seen a couple of those here tonight.
What do you have?
Keep down here is this. Oh!
And
Nitro. Oh, goodness.
If Nitro loses the title, what the fuck? That's what you get. That's what you get. You overshot it.
Oh!
You overzealous piece of shit.
Missile drop kick from the champion there, from the global champion, and quick kick out. Oh, right back on top of him.
Jeter is going to lose tonight just as hard as he loses in the comment sections of the Car Shoot Fight page. Listen, look, we are in the land of men, and there is no room for boys.
Oh, no, wait.
Trey Jeter's got to get out of here. 1, 2, of course not, because Nitro is smarter than this. Now, this little girl on the outside, I don't know what her issue with the Bullet Empire is, or who she is, or what bimbo Trey found on the sidewalk she came from, but she's got to stay out of it. This is a world title match. Do not disgrace the integrity.
Jeter here, the clothesline to the floor. Yeah, he's trying to capitalize on this opening. It's going to be enough. Oh my God!
This man Blanco there.
Nitro, a little discombobulated from that clothesline still. Jeter almost overshooting and catching himself there with the ring mat. It ends on the floor.
If there's one thing we have not mentioned yet, since I mean we're all so high strung up on the Trey Jeter thing. You know, Nitro, from what we've seen so far in this match, hasn't really been on his game. And elephant in the room, we haven't mentioned Nitro's up-and-coming challenger at the next CPV, a man who's actually been not seen here tonight at all in Kenyon Phoenix.
Yeah, Kenyon Phoenix, the man who we talked about the mind games with inaccuracy and Kevin Kross, but yeah, what about the mind games? This ongoing rivalry has become a literal blood feud between Phoenix and Nitro. Now, especially now that the Goonie, the former champion, is on Slam.
Yeah, he's out of the picture, so now it is literally just the two of them to go at it. No third middleman to get in their way. I mean, we saw Phoenix pretty much tricked Nitro into giving him yet another shot at the belt. That could be heavy on Nitro right now, thinking about that in the upcoming future. He has a shot right now. He's defending the belt tonight now against Trey Jeter. There's a lot probably going on in Nitro's mind.
Well, not to mention that that Nitro beat him the last time they were in the ring here on Battleground. He rolled up Nitro. Yeah, he rolled up Nitro, and Phoenix came out on top of him there.
Because of that, we will be seeing Phoenix getting that title shot. So you got to think that's gotta weigh a little bit, and it's, you know, now going into a title defense right here on Battleground against somebody like Trey Jeter, who has friends everywhere, apparently.
I mean, you gotta think maybe, you know, definitely in the mind of a champion the caliber of Nitro, this is a disrespectful move on part of our GM. It's a downgrade.
It is a downgrade. Like I said, I gave Andrews the most upfront respect earlier tonight. He brought back Johnny Thunder. And now he's giving me the equivalent of Zack Ryder fighting Brock Lesnar.
This Nitro's pushing past this.
This is the kind of Nitro I want to see. Now beating down Trey Jeter, busted open, bloodied crimson mask. Now Nitro is going over to touch that creature of the night there. I don't know what he's looking for, but he's got to get back in the ring, Nitro. I mean, yeah, you'll retain the belt, but you don't want to win off the TQ.
Yeah, you can't give someone like Jeter the benefit of a doubt here. No, DDT. I'm gonna busting him open. I'm gonna split him open even harder there. Can we get her out of here already? This is really taking away from this match.
This prostitute's getting in the way of this match. Trey, hold your woman down. I mean, like I said, a super kick! He busted Nitro open.
Into the cover here.
No, oh God, no! Oh, thank God. If Nitro loses tonight to Trey Jeter, I will retire from commentary.
Imagine the riots in the streets, and not in a good way either here. Oh, Jeter trying to slow him down now with the spear chin lock. Nitro, look at the fighting spirit of the champions powering out of it.
God. Ultimate one now. Punch to the face. Punch to the face.
Oh.
Down goes Jeter.
What we got here? Look at this. Picking her man up off the floor.
Oh, he almost got punched in by Nitro. Nitro almost went after her. And now, balancing him up on that guard. He's looking for something.
He's looking for something extreme here. Going to the ring apron, the ultimate one. Telling him who he is here. I'm the global champion, damn it. Oh my goodness.
Hi. Down you go, Trey. Bye.
The ultimate win.
I mean, who knows? I mean, I could be wrong. Luke Andrews could be giving Nitro this match more as a warm-up. More of like, hey, here's a little bit of an exhibition. Go fight Trey Jeter, you know, as you get ready to take on Phoenix. I mean, we've seen Luke Andrews is very much in favor of the champ over Phoenix.
I think, maybe that makes sense. You know, he wants Nitro at his best.
Yeah, but that's not fair. Why is that fair? How is that fair? Again, back to the bias. I just think Luke Andrews has it out for Phoenix for some reason, and I just don't think it's that's the we just got a three. Oh my God, my heart stopped. Trey, what are you celebrating? You're like Lex Luger from SummerSlam. You didn't win the belt.
It was close, but there was no bell, there was no 3 count. But Trey Jeter, you know, maybe that's part of the vision here. No, wait, hold on a second. Counter.
Of Trey Jeter with the championship division of empty seats in an arena waiting for people to sit, but no one's going to show up because Trey Jeter's champion. And boom! This is it. This is it. 1, 2.
Oh no!
Oh no! No! God no!
Well, Nitro here just telling him to get back up. He'll give him another one. The middle rope here. Oh, big senton.
Oh, senton. Boy. And another cutter.
He's hit several of these tonight.
Oh, kick out by Jeter.
Oh, and another super kick. Corner of the ring. Down goes Nitro here.
Oh no. I'm afraid. I might be retiring tonight. This might have been our first and only time together, and it's been fun.
Oh, Jeter got cocky there, was pointing the finger down. He's pointing it over here. I didn't like the direction he was pointing it in, but Nitro, wait a second.
Nitro got him in some submission of some sort, and damn, the torque on this.
And look, he rolls him over so he can't claw it. Wait, oh, Jeter!
Yes, I'm about to retire. I mean, yes, Nitro's still the champion. Jeter.
Jeter is knowing what it's like to be in there with a true main eventer. He pops out with the submission hold. A very innovative hold.
A new hold. I don't believe I've seen that from Nitro before.
You know, this is interesting. The match with Phoenix coming up. Last man standing. The submission hold won't be enough.
Yeah, but it could be something that'll keep him down. I mean, Phoenix uses those arms for that ballad of HQ. Could affect him in the long run, but tonight it's all about the Ultimate One's retaining of the global championship. Blood dripping down his face. Gotta go get himself cleaned up, but it's party time tonight.
You gotta think that he silenced some of the questions and the critics here with this one. And maybe Phoenix not too far off watching this one wherever he's at here tonight. Like I said, we haven't seen him at all.
Yeah, I've not. It's kind of been interesting. When you don't hear from him, it's
oh, hold on a second. No.
Oh, Phoenix makes his grand entrance. It's always good to be fashionably late.
He's just lying in wait. He knew that he had the opportunity here. Oh my God!
Next him with the global title. Phoenix is not done with Nitro.
Now look at this. Wait, hold on a second.
Wait a second.
Just as soon as he exits the ring, the Alex Enterprise is here.
Enterprise? Wait a second. What is he doing? What does he have to do with any of this?
Well, he just found out that he was covering the battleground, but oh no! Oh!
Nitro! Wait a second. I have so many questions. What just happened?
Nitro not accepting the help here. I mean, I can't blame him for not trusting the Alex Enterprise, but he didn't waste any time there.